This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas.
Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas. This afternoon, I will focus on, of course, Mount Kenya, and this time on the former President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, his hand in the 2027 general elections. And my question here will be, whom do you think Uhuru Kenyatta will endorse come the year 2027? Will it be Jeremiah Kioni from his own party? Will it be Matiang'i, his associate? Will it be Kalonzo Musyoka, is Azimio counterpart? Or will it be Gachagua, a man from the mountain and currently the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya? Because for any choice that Uhuru Kenyatta makes will have implications, and here the implications can in most cases be negative. But before we proceed, kindly, if you are watching the channel for the first time, or if you have not subscribed, subscribe so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And back to our discussions. Who will Uhuru Kenyatta endorse? And I've given about 5 names. That is Gachagua, Kalonzo, Kioni, Matiang'i. Yeah, 4 names and Matiang'i. So, whom do you think will Kalonzo, will Uhuru Kenyatta endorse? I will give my perception on what I think will happen if he chooses either of them. But bearing in mind Uhuru Kenyatta's historical background or a political background in relation to political parties has not been stable. Meaning that Uhuru Kenyatta can even support Wanjigi. Uhuru Kenyatta has no strong affiliations to political parties. You remember when Uhuru Kenyatta was an official opposition party leader, he shocked Kenyans by deciding to support Moi Kibaki for presidential elections. That is the year 2007. And again, when he was a president, he broke his party and formed another party from TNA to Jubilee. From Jubilee, he supported a candidate of another party. So it doesn't mean that when you are in one political party with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, it is a guarantee that he will support you. And it doesn't mean that when you are very close to him, that he will support you. Because we saw him leaving out his deputy president, William Samoei Ruto, who is currently the president of the Republic of Kenya. So what will happen? Will he be focusing on his political party? That is Jeremiah Kioni. No one can dispute that because of late Jeremiah Kioni has been very vocal in the politics of the nation, not just the mountain, but the politics of the nation. He has even been at the forefront endorsing Kalonzo Musyoka as the next head of state to be. But that combination, him and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is not a guarantee. You remember one time when they had just brought Musalia Mudavadi very close, and everybody was very sure that Musalia Mudavadi was going to be the running mate of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. At last, things changed, even if they attribute them to Chimi Wanjigi, but things changed and they said mashetani sijui what. So it's not a guarantee that Jeremiah Kioni is talking over Kalonzo Musyoka that he will be an automatic candidate, because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta works with his self-interests first at heart and of his empire. So there is that possibility that you can say, now Jeremiah Kioni, because you have been traversing around, talk to your sister Mother Karua so that we see whether we will support you to go forward. There is that possibility now. If I turn back to Kalonzo Musyoka, because Kalonzo Musyoka has been not too vocal, or was never too vocal against his government. They have been in Azimio together, and Uhuru Kenyatta feels betrayed by Raila Amolo Odinga, more especially when Raila said that it is him who called him and asked to reach out to President William Ruto in order to save the country during the Gen Z demonstrations. So it's not very happy. That's why he even skipped the State House launch of African Union Commission for Raila Odinga. So there has been issues. Another thing that, or another area, another person which we can also talk about is Matiang'i. Matiang'i does not come from a very big community, but if given a chance, the entire community will rally behind him, and they happen to be everywhere. And also Matiang'i has got a new constituency, that is of the Gen Zs. The Gen Zs feel that the only person who can take them to Canaan is Matiang'i. Another option for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, he may look at these possible candidates and see probably these people may not send William Samoei Ruto home. The only person who can send him is none other than Rigathi Gachagua, and they decide to pack him up so that he will bring these others, those individuals that I have mentioned. Of course, others like Gideon Moi, Bob Owino, and the Trans Nzoia governor are headed there. They worked closely with the former president, and they always listen to him wherever he asks help from them. So those are the matrix that surround the decisions, any decision that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is likely to make. There will be positive and negative impacts for any decision that he has got to make. So it is up to them to decide on what to do. And you remember if you compare the Kenyan politics and maybe those civilized Western communities, the Kenyan politics is completely different. This is because in Kenyan politics, you will find that there is no that strong attachment to political parties. They keep on changing political parties like clothes, unlike those in America, whereby you'll find people like Clinton's family, Obama's family, and the rest who are Democrats or who have been in leadership still supporting the party. What decisions will Uhuru Kenyatta make? Will he mute? Will he remain silent? Machuka Nyarieko TV talk show. Kindly continue liking and sharing our videos. Thank you and have a blessed afternoon.